All right, mark and sync. I'm using a third-party audio application so that way I can record audio from me, so that way if I need to be able to sync it and figure out what I said, I can figure it out. This is kind of like a trial run.
I know Fee was excited about something that was going on yesterday. I think the Equestria Daily stuff happened a couple days back, but I was doing my stream last night, and she popped in for a second to say something happened.
Well, I know one, she was really excited because a super cute picture had been shared, and that dead tree has been upgraded from to major side story status.
Hooray!
I guess the one thing I'm slightly panicking over now is, oh hey, how long will this browser recorder work for?
I thought you were panicking over the shit I was pulling in the Group 3 chat, which I'm having fun with. Yes. Okay, what you said, I was just gonna say giggity, but you beat me to it. Duh.
Usually is.
Ah.
And now Fiaura is off.
Yay for not dying. Yay.
It honestly looks like Discord and OBS do not want to play nice.
I'm just waiting to see if something happens. I'm playing Final Fantasy 14 in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm watching some YouTube videos.
I'm just looking at Wikipedia pages and what you call. I've got the stream in the background.
I'm just
God, I
chilling like
love. Oh, sorry, go on.
and I'm just chilling like a villain.
Oh, I am having fun with Sparkle World. Maybe. Hmm. Nice. You know, I'll be honest. I will say one thing I've had an idea from is it a reprogrammed Twilight Sparkle type robot. Ah, yes, fun.
So basically a tribot.
Yep. Since it's reprogrammed by a kid, other stuff like that, I was gonna jokingly call it Twi Izzle, Spark Izzle, or something like that. Amazing. I see. Well, they are walking, walking. Pudding. The many faces of Twilight Sparkle. Pretty much. Amazing. I'm just watching a short or something.
Hello.
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 If only that were a joke. It's more, I had a nightmare at 3 a.m. Didn't get back to sleep until dawn.
No.
No, just not. Not in the meantime. In the meantime, last time I checked, you guys would like to play today, so. Get into Roll20, you bunch of degenerates. There's 3 of you.
I was on it. I thought I already clicked it.
Who wants to recap where we are, and we'll get started. Man, y'all get shot more often than a World War I trench line.
No, no, no. It's all the Griffin's fault for calling the only combat role the entire session. That's my story, and I'm sticking.
Hashtag blame the Griffin.
Hashtag.
Who's not here today because of work. Okay. Alright. Do we pick up with you guys ransacking the vault, or do we pick up with you guys moving on?
I think moving on, I think ransacking the vault was done last session.
Yep. So let's see here. We have Steel, MT, the doggy, Panacea. Deckard, you're in the next group.
Yeah, no, I just popped in to say hi.
Okay, we don't have Bombshell. Alright. So, where are you guys going?
I believe we're going back to the main base.
The main base question.
Yes, with our army of children, or to our army of children.
I find it incredibly sad you have an army of children. Remember, it's 1,000 laptops per warlord, not one laptop per child soldier.
Wait, Fiaura, I think this one's the death maze.
Um, remind me, which one is the Ministry of Morale building?
The one with the big giant vault door.
Excuse me, what? We were just there. Oh, that. Gotcha. First, second, or third floor.
Yeah, it's third floor.
Yep, that's what I recognize.
Okay.
Well, welcome back.
Yeah. Panacea will go, wow, this is quite a haul for your little call.
Yes. So I guess we should introduce you. These are the children.
You're introducing a child to the children as the children. You didn't ask.
I don't think I don't think I was there when. Uh,
You guys do realize that most people don't negotiate with the children raiders; they just shoot them.
pretty much.
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, yeah, it has. Death Mage was session 4. This was session 7, and yes, we are on session 20 something. Now, before you go storming into the vault, I have to pee.
As a refresher, we have a key, keypad, combination, hoof scanner, spell with willing individual to place horn into spell slot to cast, a pip bug programmed with access code, and holotape.
Just in this place? Mhm. I suppose.
It, I believe,
Yo, what is up? How are you all doing? The bright tripling.
We are in our so try to keep the side comments to a minimum.
Now, what are you lot doing? Are you talking to the kids? Are you trying to get the door open again?
Okay. Well, one thing I want to do is on the trip back, I want to try to search or scrounge up some herbs, see if I can find any.
Make a luck check.
That would be an.
Hmm.
I
I feel-
could argue that should have been a survivalism, but anyway, I failed the luck check.
All right.
Mm.
Mark test sync. Done.
oh, I know what we can do. Let's see if Wizard's made any more out.
That only applies on your next interaction. This position is something that's behind the table for me to keep track.
Panacea runs in. Hello there, I am Panacea. Do you guys know if there's a
Pizzeria. Alright. I don't think so.
So, no, you don't get lucky enough to find any useful herbs.
Okay.
And no, you guys have not yet found a pizzeria.
Hmm. So where's Withered? Is she making friends?
I'm gonna go with probably. Are you going to talk to her?
Yes, let's go talk to Withered, see how she's been doing.
Withered is at present half covered in the same improvised armor as the rest of the, you know.
Nice armor? Is it new?
Yeah, we made it like arts and crafts for, I don't know, murder.
Looks nice. Arts and crafts from murder, you say? Are you making friends?
Enthusiastic nodding.
Aw.
Hmm.
We found another young out of character. Wait, was she a Zoni?
She's a zebra.
Okay, we found a young zebra we brought back. If you want to meet her.
Character's not presently here. We'll meet her later.
Right.
I think he was referring to Panacea.
Oh,
I was.
okay. Not Bombshell.
Bombshell was the unicorn.
Alright, I will grab Panacea and bring her over.
Beep.
Panacea? Withered. Panacea.
Kind of looks over Withered.
A small pink unicorn trots up to you with a very excited expression on her face. Do you want to see my collection of flamethrower dildos?
How do you aim something with such a flame?
She pulls out a tower shield off of her back, which has 20 or so dildos mounted into it, and a flamethrower tank on the back. Like this?
Did you get more of those?
The employees here were weird.
Wow, that is, well, that is some of those are pretty thick. But I guess that would do the trick.
Yeah. Huh. You like to you invent anything else besides flamethrower dildos while we've been out?
She has this mischievous expression on her face, but isn't answering you. Thanks? She hands you a lunchbox. You realize very quickly that the lunchbox has had a sensor module rigged onto it. It's been welded shut. And on the side, there are, in very crude crayon writing, there's the words, "This direction towards idiots."
It's a Balakov mine.
She then stacks four more on top of it.
You've been busy.
Please excuse me while I make a willpower check. He's going to stare at the giant stack, look at Withered, and just go, Philly shouldn't have explosives.
You shouldn't leave me with creative things.
Panacea takes Bronco. I can understand she likes to make things burn, but you can understand my growing concern.
Agreed.
Oh, you heard it.
She's had it difficult.
So
Yeah.
so you left her here to wait, and we come back and she's wearing Raider plate?
Raiders haven't been invented yet.
Raiders yet. Okay.
I made plating and explosives, and she holds up the shield. I made these useful.
Hey, at least she's not using them for other stuff. Yes, murder isn't much better, but, or I guess you could say she's just making defenses for herself. Yeah, what are you gonna do? But she's a smart little one. I mean, turning flamethrowers, that's impressive.
How do you possibly care for all these full when you're all out on a stroll?
I was waiting for you guys to go to the floor above you, but yes, they have been to the floor below them. No.
Mm-mm.
Well,
No. You have hollow tapes, you don't have a player. Oh yeah, there's a holotape player rigged in there. Yep. Okay. Okay. Make a sanity check on willpower -2.
Alright, is Slender with us in here?
Oh boy. How much am I taking for this one?
Give me a minute. Okay. Arcane.
Yes.
Lose. Well, 6 sanity points.
Oh boy.
You were only going to take 3, then you rolled a 10. Now, I hurt you. You woke up, start messing with the console, actively talking to it, expecting it to respond. Midway through your conversation with yourself, you realize the console hasn't answered you at all. And then it occurs to you that it's not an artificial intelligence, it's a pre-programmed AI. And you were borderline actively trying to flirt with it. They're just pre-programmed responses, pre-recorded, and a text-to-speech device.
This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal.
Whew. Yeah. Would you guys like to know his current sanity?
I would.
4.75 off from 25% sanity. He is currently below the 50% sanity meter. He must make perception checks at a -4, while all other skill checks are at a -35? Or non-combat skills are at -35. Academic and lore is at a +25. Arcane magic and
Hang on. Hang on.
Oh geez, but his luck is to the roof though. Alright. I will go into the sheet and I will modify
I'm
it.
just gonna read this out loud. You're at less than 50%?
Yes, I am currently at 4 out of 13. Because I took that 3-point hit from Slender.
Arcane, you're really being followed. They're really out to get you. That's not what's really going on. This isn't crazy talk. This isn't you being paranoid. No. The conspiracy is real. All non-combat skills are at -35. Academics and lore is at +25 instead of -35. Arcane magic and shamanism are at +35. Make perception checks are now at a -4 penalty because you're starting to see it past the veil. Arcane, you see
Yes.
dead people. Your luck is increased by 4. All rest actions are 1/4 effective, so 4 hours of sleep only counts as 1 hour.
On that comment, Fiaura, do I see dead?
Are you sane?
I'm a shaman. That's always debatable.
You make a shamanism check. Yes. Yes. You see lots and lots of dead, unsettled souls.
Huh. Do any of them seem a little more with it than the others?
Are you actively talking to them?
Well, of course, it would be rude not to.
Make a luck check.
Nope.
Mostly death echoes.
Sounds like they're having fun with this and
Yeah, yes, certainly they are in the walls. They're also all over the halls.
Curls up and starts panicking more. I'll be right back.
Oh, I haven't really been able to inquire, but quite a few ponies in this place have expired.
I imagine they would. Huh. Alright. Just, how are the kids reacting to Slender?
They keep trying to play with his tentacles. He keeps shying away from them because they're pulling too hard.
Aw. Does is Withered playing with the tentacles too?
Wizard licks Slender's leg to see what he tastes like.
God damn it, no, I'm curious. What does Slender taste like? So what's he taste like, Wither?
Salty marshmallows!
What did I just miss?
You know, for a second there, I thought you were going to say snozberries.
So, Arcane, go ahead and read that.
Yeah.
Panacea goes up to him and just like pets him calmly. Oh, it will be all right. These aren't the kind of ghosts that bite.
He still sits there. This still doesn't change the fact that they're everywhere.
Oh, ghost.
Someone has just inspired me for what to do for Halloween episode.
Ooh, fun.
And I can
Yeah.
use you lot for guinea pigs.
Oh boy. Oh, Wither. Well, I like to say he doesn't talk, but I don't really understand what he's saying.
I do, and he tastes like salty marshmallows.
Oh.
So I think this is the first time Panacea has actually gotten a good look at Slendermane. So she just kind of pokes him a little bit and tries to. Is this another ghost pony?
No, this is Slender.
Shamanism check to try to figure out what he is.
Sure. You know exactly what he is. He's a Star Child demon. He is one of the things for which zebra shamans tell their children to be good, or they will be kidnapped by it. Literally, to you, he's the boogeyman.
Is that him?
Mm-hmm.
Right? This is Slender right here.
Yeah. So she goes, pokes him, goes, nope, pew. Does cloud and everything.
Look, I know I can understand you, Slender, but do you know what that was about?
Slender opens his mouth. Radio static, radio static, radio static. Anyone here actually able to understand Slender?
Bronco does.
Cool. In Broken Equestrian, Bronco, you hear Slender say, "To them I am some legendary demon. I am the boogeyman to children." MT hears, "Oh, she's just scared that I'm going to help make her salvation occur."
Ah. Well, I didn't understand any of that, but I'm sure it was a good answer. Thanks, Linda, buddy. Fist bump?
He tentacle bumps you.
Rad. Nothing's better than having an eldritch abomination as a friend. Even if you can't understand a word he says. Honestly, it just makes a better duo. I mean, it works for Penn and Teller.
And sometimes it's better off not knowing what he says.
Oh, right, you can understand them. So you know why new zebra friend just zoomed out of here.
To her, to her, Slender is the boogeyman.
Slender continues to pet MD.
Aw, look at Slender. He's such a sweet thing.
He's moving up in the world. He's going from the dog pets you to the Eldritch Abomination, which is told as nightmare stories to zebra children, now pets you.
Should probably get a blanket for him. He seems like he's had a bad day.
Arcane, are you gonna be okay? What's the matter? Looks like your sanity's taking a bigger hit than mine.
Panacea shouts over from the next room.
Okay, what she?
They're no scarier than geckos. These ghosts are just echoes.
Panacea, could you help Arcane with his mind? Seems to be a little broken.
Say, Slender, you don't really consider yourself a boogeyman, do you?
I think it would just be best to lay him down to get some rest.
Slender opens his mouth. Static, 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 except for to MT, you, and Panacea. I only take children when their parents don't want them.
James? Okay, so something about kids, I'm guessing. So, just you don't kill them, do you? And I assume, Arcane, you might want to cover your ears for this or go to the other room. Your sanity is taking a big enough hit as it is. Right, oh, so you eat kids. I'm sure. You know what? I've seen enough stuff to know that eh, y- you're an alright. You're an alright. Whatever you are.
Slender's response is that he becomes their new parent.
Oh, aw. So you actually raised them? That's sweet.
Until he then says, "Yes, I raise them, and then when they become adults, I sacrifice them to the Star Children."
Don't raise kids. I mean, all I heard was static. So, oh, Slender, buddy, that's not cool. I mean, I don't know who these childs are, but I think they can do without any sacrifices for a little bit, right?
I'm gonna make a decision that I'm gonna hate myself for. Make a negotiation check, one of you.
I'll do it.
Not it. Not in the room. Not it.
Not it, because I have shit negotiation in this character.
That's a pass by 1 degree.
Okay, okay. Slender is starting to reconsider his ways. Gain a point of karma.
Yay.
I need alcohol.
Yay, we're making everybody better, even Eldritch Abominations. They'll all be. The power of friendship helps all, even those that exist beyond friendship.
Are we really going there? Are we really going the power of friendship compels you?
Apparently. Well, I'm glad we got that so out of the way. So, yeah, this is where we've been staying aside from the death maze. Just looks at Slender, you probably don't really want to know. And yeah. This is a weird town.
I think this might be less of a town and more a militarized.
Well, whatever it is, we're not getting to that door anytime soon until we start finding those objects. Until then, there's an empty office in here that I'm going to be heading to. Arcane, I'm going to need you to armor this frame when you have the time and the sanity. Bronco's then going to proceed to walk to the office, extricate himself from the harness, find a corner, and then just conk the fuck out.
I'm trying to process that you're making a literal eldritch abomination reconsider its ways.
It can reconsider. It doesn't mean he has to make the choice now.
We are literally the friendship team.
And now we're saving abominations. Saving Star. Oh, wait. We are still saving files. We're saving a Star Child. See?
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna deny that.
Mm.
You, you know, part of me wishes I understood what you said sometimes, but other times, I like the static. It's become normal.
Panacea will quickly peek out. Does a quick count. Making sure the Eldritch Abomination hasn't eaten anybody. Like,
Probably just tell you as soon as they come out. She doesn't see Bronco, so does she assume he's been eaten?
I'm pretty sure she would have heard what I said because I wasn't exactly being quiet about it. Still, Rangers aren't exactly known for speaking quietly. They almost talk with like a drill instructor's voice.
so you all want to get through the door? Could you please tell me more of the lore?
I suppose we'll proceed to tell her all the things we need for it. Well, there's a lot of stuff we need to open it.
You didn't get as far as playing the holotape. Do you wish to play the holotape?
Arcane, you've already taken enough hit to your sanity as it is. Can we wait to do this in the morning when you've rested up?
It is.
You want a hug? Alright. Come here, big guy. Or wait, I should probably just come to you. He'll come over and give the blue boy a nice hug. There, you can pet the doggy.
Arcane, gain 1 point of sanity for having friends who aren't ponies.
The power of doggo.
I think Panacea goes up to the door and knocks.
You walk past Slender, past Madoggy trying to console Arcane, and you knock on a giant stable door.
Yep.
Roll luck. Okay, nope.
Mhm. Oh well, to get through this lock, we'll need more than just a couple rocks.
Yes. I mean, we can't really go through it or anything. I don't think you could open it from the other side if you could, anyway. Hell, I don't know how this technology works. I'm a Boxton, not a thing.
I could try to summon a spirit of decay, but I have nothing for which to pay.
Slender makes a bunch of noises. The words you hear are, "You have your own soul."
Most spirits are willing to bargain with gems. Why should I?
It was a suggestion.
Ah, static, fun. But hey, we'll find a way in that door somehow. But yes, go on. You may pet me all you want, Arcane.
Mm. So I think Panacea is going to attempt to make some dinner for everybody, and then I think the plan is to just call it a night. Let Arcane recover some sanity.
Okay.
So th- yay, the food is edible.
Yay, we have a chef. I guess we'll eat and you know, do and sleep and stuff like that. I'll stay by And I will stay by Arcane so he has a companion to sleep next to and someone who's not gonna help make him go insane or stuff like that.
Okay. So Panacea manages to whip together a meal that actually has hot food in it.
I do want to point out Panacea, though, has tribal wisdom, so she cooks with so she can cook with bugs.
Okay, the meal consists of canned vegetables, tiers of a zebra flavored chips, and some sort of meat that you don't recognize but tastes delicious.
Meat. I'm not gonna bother asking where you got the meat because I'm sure I probably wouldn't want to know the answer, and even if I did, eh.
Panacea decides to just nod and smile and not actually answer the question.
Panacea is this thing called smart. Ass. I'm sorry. Did my delay in saying the second word confuse you to make you think you were actually intelligent?
I'm just waiting for the next time we encounter rat scorpions. Or rat scorpions, or rat roaches.
Does anyone else have anything else they want to do? Because we technically started like half an hour late.
Not in particular, for me at least.
Bronco sleeping.
Bronco and MT are sleeping. Every time that MP starts to stir, Cinder is sitting there petting MT. Or being good, I don't know how I feel about that.
Doggo will be the best friend he can be.
That's all I have to say right now.
Eldritch abominations make the best friends.
It's like Lassie, but instead of a dog, it's a tentacle abomination.
Yeah. Doggos and cuddling and other stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
I think that might just be as good a place to end it as any.
Yes, it is. You all received 250 XP.
Just 540 away from Yellowstone.
That was fun.
It was something at least.
Yeah. We're changing the Eldritch Abomination. Nice.
We're house tuning a category abomination and Arcane is slowly losing his mind.
That seems to be a pattern with like the evil genius tech persons in FOE. Stitch, Arcane, just well, there's Martini, but anyway. Were my rhymes better this week, Fee?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like you've been practicing or something.
I actually found a website that helps me find word pairs.
You mean like the one I use on live stream on Saturday night every week?
Literally www.rhymes.net.
Mm.
So maybe. But yeah, most of the sites I found for like how to rhyme better was like how to rap better and want to rap. I just want to rhyme better because I'm playing as freaking zebra. Anyway. I'll get you guys later.
Yeah, Vanna.
Again, I do apologize for being significantly late and waking up basically at next to stupid. That's okay. That's okay. I'll figure out. I'll figure out how to make you go insane.
Yeah, I know, right? Just ask Sunrise.
Defensive and healing spells. I got bonds of friendship and light and telepathy. What are you talking about? Nope. You pick all of them. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. With infinite duration. No, but bonds of friendship makes it where you can cast telepathy on someone without having to touch them. Explosions, that you just get handed more explosives too. It's just a one-time thing, and then so long as you don't like spend prolonged periods away from him, you just get used to him. It's like any other freaky ass thing; you just get used to it. It's a good place to sleep, like my chair right now. It says I'm not going to have fun with you and have you guys have to do a dream session.
Hi, am I late for the game? I thought I had another hour and 15 minutes before it started.
You have another 45 minutes before it's supposed to start.
Ah,
Assuming I can stay 100% awake.
Fiaura, did you not sleep?
Bad dreams.
Do you need sleep?
I cannot come up with a convincing enough lie to say no.
So, you know what I'm going to tell you, right?
You're telling me to not do my job and to go to bed.
I'm going to tell you that this doesn't earn you money. Therefore, it is not your job. In fact, I'm also going to tell you that it's your job to keep yourself healthy. That way, you don't have to take a week off because you managed to work yourself half to death, therefore making no money when you should be making money. And I want to tell you that it's your responsibility as a human being to take care of yourself if you need to take care of yourself.
I'm
So
very bad at adulting.
Do I need to contact Bob and have her make sure you go to sleep?
Bob's not here.
So I think what Bones is trying to say is they go the fuck to sleep.
If you need sleep, get sleep.
But then I fail you guys.
Hey, party, do you guys feel like Fiaura should stay up and tear herself a new one to
I already
do
ran
so?
this. I already ran this group, and they enjoyed it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Arcane's just slowly losing his mind right now.
Okay, would you guys feel bad if Fiaura, said, hey guys, I can't be a quality DM because I'm falling asleep at the keyboard?
If he was like that, I'd be saying, go the fuck to sleep.
Thank you, MT. Yes, Fiaura, you need to watch that if you need to, sleep.
Is that is my? Did you just threw my own video at me?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, what? Did you seriously just play the "We Have a Dragon" card against me?
I'm
Yes.
confused. What is that card?
So, remember how they saved me from the Enclave Raptor by playing the "We Have a Dragon" against a Raptor card?
I wasn't there for it.
Okay. So it was the first time I'd ever got to play the "We Have a Dragon" card against the DM.
And the result was
gloriousness, pure gloriousness.
Moon sitting there with a half-broken brain for like half a second because he didn't expect the party to be able to basically nullify half of the Raptors' defenses by playing a dragon.
he didn't know you guys had a dragon?
Oh, he knew we had two dragons who were our friends. He didn't expect us to use greedy guts to give the dragon a tank with an estimated cap value of 20 million.
Oh, don't forget mounting the turret to one of his arms.
Oh yeah, because the Cyberclaw wouldn't fit him anymore. We just replaced it with the tank turret.
Oh my.
Just the beginning of season 2 was just amazing.
And to think, I didn't need to spend, 30 minutes writing up a, 6-paragraph thing on how Sunrise would be able to escape on her own.
I told you we had a plan.
No, at the time you didn't. At the time you were brainstorming and having to crowdsource a plan. Also, where's my NOS?
And then someone said, "Don't we have dragons and greedy guts?" I went, "You have a tank. What's the value of the tank?"
Something that went
That my nos. I like my pants this morning. It was where I left it.
I mean, I'll admit I started the session today with these guys about 45 minutes late. Because they're supposed to start at 11. It's because you're a bitch. No, I just drove you insane. Because I fucked your brain.
Also, that was a rhyme.
And now, Slender's petting your membrane.
Excuse me, what?
$250.
Yeah, $350. No, wait. $349, because I don't have time for $350. Yes, I know. Like, if you use $349, there's going to be a point in time in which one of you will be one XP short, and that's the whole point.
Well, I'm pretty sure I get a guaranteed level up next session.
Assuming we get over 440, I'll level up next session.
Give me less than 100.
So, I just got back from talking to the 2 game stores in town. It turns out that one of them has a pick up and play library of D&D books and D&D styled books. So I need to talk to their manager, or to their owner rather, and see what would need to happen, but I think I'm going to start a Dead Tree pick up and play game with them. I think. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work.
That might be fun.
Yeah, I'm going to need to download the Game Master's Guide again. I don't know what caliber is, but okay.
I'm working on chapter 34. If Holtz will stop badgering me about things and let me work.